Right folks, here we are. We're back down on the club lake actually, just for one night. So it is midway through Feb, so the back end of the winter. But there is a bit of spring in the air. Snowdrops are out, and I don't know, I just feel a little bit springy. So I've come down to the club water with a boy. Hence the palace. We're in the palace there. Look, I haven't finished setting it all up yet, but he's out there somewhere with his pike rod. He's just having a go with his pike rod. We saw a little pike as we came up to the swim, actually. But we're just out for just for one night. See how we get on. It's still pretty cold. It's meant to get down to -1 tonight, but it's meant to feel more like -3. It said. So we'll see how we get on. But yeah, looking forward to it. I was itching to get out. That's why I'm out. I don't usually fish in the winter. Even though it is the back end of winter, I usually don't fish in the winter. I usually don't fish till spring. But I've just been itching recently to get back out with the rods. Didn't go out enough last year, so trying to make up for it already. So I'm going to finish off tidying up and setting up the rest of the swim. All the bags are still up here, look. Absolute rubbish everywhere. So I need to get all that sorted out. Let's see if we can see him. Oh yeah, you can just see him down there in the stumps, so we can zoom in. Yeah, there he is. There he is, yeah. So he's just doing a bit of predator fishing. Really sort of got into it this year with his mates. They've all got into predator fishing. They've all been going down the river, and he's had a few pike and perch and whatnot. So I sort of said to him, you know, he could bring his predator rod down and he can have a mooch around with that. So I'm just going to finish getting set up here. So I'm already cast out. So you see the rods here. We're already out there fishing out. This is the disabled swim, or the Brazilian swim. I've fished in here lots. I've filmed in here before as well. This is where I had the patch coming from, which was just down there a good few years ago. It was down on weight, but it was good to have that. So it's a nice swim, and we had a good walk round, and we didn't really see anything. So I said we'll just pull in here, and that gives him this car park bank to go up and down then with his predator rods. So we're fishing on 3 solid bags, just small little parcels of food, sort of 5mm halibut pellet with a mixture of 10mm pop-ups in. So you know, the usual stinky pinks, crystal whites, Stella yellows, and some fluoros as well. And we made up a few bags last night. I think this is the one. Oh, that's the pellet. Just to show you them. Yeah. So yeah, we've got a few bags to go out there. We can always tie up some more if we need to. But yeah, you see Stella yellow there, stinky pink, and that's what they're out on. Right. I'm just gonna get the swim sorted out. He's just back. Say hello, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any luck?
No, my hands are mega cold.
All right. So. He's gonna get in. He's got his little home in here. Look, we've got your little heated bottle as well. Sorry, hot water bottle. So we just need to get some water in that. Sizzling away nicely now. Not long ago. Pasta and meatballs ready to go. He doesn't want to get out of bed. So he's going to have his dinner in bed, I think. Oh, right folks, that pasta was awesome, but I think we're just going to settle down now. It's gone really cold. It says 2 degrees on my watch, going to -2 tonight now. And it's meant to feel colder than that. So I think we're going to settle down in a bit and maybe have a bit of a movie.
It's too cold to go out.
He can't even get out of his bag. Take me fishing, he said. I'll love it, he said. Morning. It's freezing this morning. Nothing much happened in the night. A couple of bleeps. A couple of liners at 4 AM and then a couple more at 6. But that was about it. Beautiful morning out there. Sun's out. Sun's out over there somewhere. I woke up at dawn, or about 6 when those bleeps went off. Just had a quick look out. The water, couldn't really see anything. See anything moving or anything, so. But yeah, it's cold. It got down to about -2, I think, last night. But I was cosy underneath that heated blanket. Right, let's get a coffee on. It's all iced up, this. Hear it all inside. Oh, right, simple porridge for breakfast. Shit. That's one. Have a quick chat about the plans this year. What we got coming up? Well, I'm going to try and get myself down here as much as I can over the next couple of years because I've only got 2 years left on the ticket. It was a 10-year ticket and I was the last person to buy a 10-year ticket. They don't do them anymore. I think it's just 1 year now. But I've got 2 years left, so I want to crack on this year, get down and do many sessions as I can, and next year just to make the most of it. And whether I renew after that or not, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so the plan is to get down here more often, a lot more often than I have been doing over the past few years. And also got, you know, the usual sort of socials planned with Lloyd, hoping to get back down on Abbey soon. We're going to do the social at Home Fen again. We're doing the spring one this time, which is in April, so I'll film that. Not a lot of other trips planned with Lloyd at the minute, but like I say, I'm planning to come down here more, so I've got no doubt he'll come up and have a couple of nights on here with me, and I'll go down and have a couple of nights on his syndicate down in Buckinghamshire. I'm sure that'll be the plan for this year. So yeah, down here as often as I can, fishing with Lloyd as usual, and yeah, just trying to get a few fish on the bite this year because last year was pretty dismal, the worst one yet I think since I've been carp fishing. I was out an handful of times, I had 1 or 2 fish. Not a great year for fishing really for me. So yeah, I mean I say this every year, don't I? I always plan to do more fishing, and that is the plan again, but I'm determined to make that the case this year. Get myself down here more as often as I can because this place is literally a 4-minute drive from my house, so I've got no excuses really. Should be getting down more often, making the most of it while I've still got the ticket. Cool. Right, we've got cups of tea. He's got a hot chocolate. I think we're going to slow pack down and then maybe try doing a bit of predator fishing before we go. Oh guys, Sandy's just having a go with his predator rod and he's managed to get this nice 7-pounder. Are you chuffed, mate?
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, let's
It's about to drop off. Freezing.
let's get him back. There you go, a bit of entertainment for us. Nice pike, just over 7 pounds, 7.11 it was. Nailed by Sandy on his lure. So I think what we're going to do now is, in a few minutes, we're going to start to get pike down, get everything away, get the carp rods out, because there they are, the carp rods, they're not doing anything. We haven't had no bleeps and nothing all morning. I think what we'll do is we'll yeah, get everything packed away, get this bivvy sorted out, get everything packed away, and then maybe just do a lap of the lake with a predator rod, see if we can get anything else. Guys, we're calling it a day. We just lost the lure out there, so, and I think he's quite tired now, so we're gonna head back. So I've enjoyed this session actually, even though it's been freezing cold. There's been absolutely no carp whatsoever, but I've had a good time, and I think he's had a good time as well. He's just a bit tired, that's all. So yeah, we're gonna get packed up, and we'll get this last bit of stuff away, get in the van and get on home. Folks, here we go again, back on the club lake. This time a swim called the Last Post, which it literally is. It's the last swim on the lake. And I thought I'd jump in here because Ray was in here last night, a mate of mine was down here last night. Didn't have anything apart from a tench, but there's not much coming out all over anyway. But it's just a quiet part of the lake. There's quite a few people on the lake tonight, which, as you can imagine, would be the case with the beautiful weather. I'm on the scopes tonight, as you can see. The rest of this crap still to unpack and get all that sorted out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crack on and get the bivvy up and whatnot. The boy is over there. I don't know if you can just sort of make him out through the trees with his little lure rod. We've seen a few pike close in, but they are not moving at all. So yeah, I've got 24 hours. Well, it's even less than that actually. It's about 18 hours, something like that. Pack up in the morning. So let's see how we get on. We're finally ready to go. The solid bags are all ready to go as well. So we've got one on a fluoro berry, and the other one on a crystal white 10mm pop-up. And that's what we're going with out there. Just 2 solid bags. What time is it now? It's just 20 past 5 at the moment, and yeah, it's looking pucker out there. Not seen anything move like, and I know there's not much coming out. I think a chap had a 20 out the toilet swim last night, which is towards the other side of the lake that you're viewing up there. But apart from that, nothing else has come out, and there is quite a few on actually. For a Saturday night for March, there's 6 people on, which doesn't sound like a lot, but this is only a small lake. So it's meant to drop down to about 5 degrees tonight, so it is still going to feel a little bit chilly. It's 13 at the minute. It's been lovely all day. In fact, it's been lovely all week. We've had some really nice March weather actually, early March anyway. Sun's been out all week, and I think that's probably why the lake's so popular this evening. Everybody's thought, well, we'll get down to the lake and see if the fish are moving. The temperature of the lake, I haven't tested it because my little water thermometer thing is out of battery, but somebody was saying earlier on that it's 6 degrees, so it's still quite cold, but you only need like a week or so of it being this type of weather, and they do usually get on the move in here. So yeah, it's still early days. This is already pre-buttered, so no messing around with butter. We've got sourdough bread as well. Get this going. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on this balance-wise. Like, will it balance on there? May not. I might have to hold it. No worries. I did get it to balance last time. I don't know if it's worth the risk though. Yeah, it's probably not worth the risk. I'm just going to keep hold of it. At least I can keep flipping it up. Yeah, look at that. That is lush, that is. Yeah, sourdough bread for toasties. It's a winner. Just like extra crispy. Alrighty, noodles are on. So it goes. Yeah, nothing special about them, is there? But it's better than a kick in the teeth. Get used to this stove actually. This setup of having the stove quite high like this, like a bit of a sort of mountaineering type setup, and it's just better for when it goes in this little bag rather than the big one. It fits in quite well, fits the gas in with it, the pot and stuff. So yeah, I don't mind it. It's quite cool. Right guys, it's that time. It's actually not really late at all. It's only 7:30. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a hot chocolate, and I'm going to crawl into the sack, and I've got the iPad ready and watch a bit of TV. Nothing happens. I've seen it a couple of times on the water, potential fish moving, but what fish that is I'm not sure. But no bleeps or anything on the rods. So yeah, I'm going to have a hot chocolate, a bit of rum, and then watch a bit of TV and maybe hit the sack. If I get something in the night, I'll be sure to film it. If not, I'll probably see you in the morning. Oh, good morning guys. Not a single bleep from those rods last night. And as you can see, they're out, they're here. I've been to use the toilet, so I've just pulled them out, and yeah, rig's come back fine. Not a single piece of weed on them, so they've been fishing all right. I just think, well, there must be nothing down this area of the lake, or nothing moving, and no bleeps, no knocks. I didn't hear no doshes, no boshes, no nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing a couple of more bags out, give it a couple of hours, get the kettle on, have some breakfast, and then yeah, probably pack up, try and be home before noon. Let's get some bags out. Right guys, church bells are ringing. Don't know if you can hear them. That can only mean one thing: bite time's over with. Most of the swim's packed away. Just got to get the rods away now, and that's it. I'm done. So thanks for sticking with it. There's another blank, but you know, happens to the best of us, doesn't it? That's my excuse anyway. No, 2 sessions, 2 blanks. Just think this water needs to warm up a bit more first. But yeah, I've got the spring social coming up in April, so that might be the next film. Spring social on Home Fen, so looking forward to that. That'll be with Lloydie boy. So yeah, if I don't make another one before then, I'll see you for that film. Cheers for watching. I'll see you soon.